4. Here we go. Good evening. It's time for last minute betting with the Sports Nuts. Mike and Bob and Mike, whatever you want to call us, are here. We got not only a quick fix for sports, but we're going to give you some bets too. Click the links below for the best sports books in your state. Yes, please do that. OddsJam Partner Program, share that link with your friends. You get 20% of all the revenue that's generated from that link. We've got live chat. We want you to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We want you to fill out the form in the description to get a personal one-on-one tutorial on how to make $2,500 plus sports betting. Go to Mike, go to Bob at OddsJam.com. TikTok, OddsJam_nuts. We need followers, and we're getting more and more all the time. And also the Discord link is below. Join the group. You'll have some fun. That's what I got to say. Oh, yeah. See that timing there, Mike? I got it timed down. Timed down good. All right. Very quickly, we got a couple of comments. Mike Fornuto. Mike from New York here. Bet an hour on each game, Dinger Tuesday. Thanks for the bid this morning. Did you hear that?
At a home run, Bob, not an hour. Home run.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. You're loud, Mike.
Sorry, I'm just correcting you. I didn't realize I was so loud.
All right. Yeah, you're right. I don't even know what I'm thinking there. A home run. Okay, man. You know what, Mike? I appreciate that. All right, Mike, this Mike here is going to talk a little bit. We're going to talk a little bit about the Stanley Cup Finals and what's going on there. I'm getting ready to head out to St. Louis. I will be in St. Louis for the next few days remotely from my daughter's house. And it is Jake Korak. Hey, boys, let's get it. Let's get it. So, Mike, Stanley Cup Finals 2-1 in favor of Colorado. Nothing on the Nikita Kucherov injury yet, but you know how the NHL is. They're keeping that under wraps. If Kucherov doesn't play, I do believe that the Lightning are in trouble.
Well, no two ways about it. That will change things tremendously. So certainly that is something that you don't plan for coming into this series. So if that is the case where a major injury like that happens, which we don't know how severe it even is, but if it does limit him or keep him out of the lineup, then yeah, I mean, advantage Colorado automatically, no doubt, but it's not as if that was very predictable heading into this, because right now as it stands, we got a series here. Tampa Bay definitely has a winning streak going at home. They're tough. I think there was somewhat of an overreaction to game 2. I'm guilty of it as well, so I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm taking a shot at anybody that overreacted, because I'm guilty of it, which is why it became evident to me that there was such an overreaction to game 2. So when you really look at this series, we've had 3 games, 2 blowouts and 1 overtime winner, right, for Colorado. So, I mean, in a sense, this has been a fairly even series. Yeah, one team's up 2-1, but, when you play 3 games, that team's either going to be up 2-1 or 3-0. So, nothing has really happened to really make me lean one way or the other at this point, other than certainly the worry for me is Kucherov. And even if he is healthy, question becomes, this has been a postseason of streaks coming to an end, and the next in line would be Tampa Bay at home in the playoffs.
Okay.
So a little worry there.
Let me give you an update on what John Cooper said today on if he thinks Kucherov will play in game 4. Yes, I think so. I hope so. It's always difficult when the game was literally 12 hours ago. So a lot can happen in the next 2 days. Am I glad we have off in between games? Yes. We will see how he is tomorrow. Kucherov's playing. Cooper on the status of point. The status of Pointer is day today. It's probably the best I can give you. I highly doubt he is doubtful for tomorrow. And then to complicate matters a little more, is the status of Nick Paul. He suffered an apparent lower body injury from a cross check by Josh Manson, who, by the way, the NHL said they were cracking down on cross checks. They're letting the Avs players get the cross check all they want. Paul did return to the game and scored, but he was in obvious discomfort skating up and down the ice. We'll see if there are any setbacks.
Yeah, and Paul had a very good game and some good chances offensively, obviously. So
right. Exactly.
Definitely not good when things like that happen. You don't really handicap a series expecting one team to get severe injury, and if you are, well, you're really going out on a limb on that, because I'm not going to predict that one team gets badly injured, and that's my strategy. So look, if that happens, if that ends up being the case, I don't think so. I think Kucherov is fine. They're probably going to play it up as if he's, banged up, this and that. Or I should say they're probably going to say he's good to go because they don't want him to have any target on his back. But let's face it, Colorado's going to go after him. So it will be up to Tampa Bay to stay within themselves and not react.
Okay. All right. Let me get to a couple of comments here. Jack Miller, what's the pick? We're going to get the picks here in just a second. Matt O'Rourke, do you play FanDuel Boost? I got 2+ hits recorded for Astros game. I don't know what that boost is. I'll check it real quick, but I can tell you right now, I forgot to tell you this, Mike. I hit the boost last night, which was plus 420. Yes.
Wow.
And I put $10 on it, and there you go. So
can't beat that.
Let's look at what the boost is. In the meantime, Mike, you have some baseball plays. Give them, because games are getting ready to start in 4 minutes.
Yeah, I've got the Dodgers on the run line, -1.5. That game is definitely getting ready to start. I took the Rockies on the money line. That game as well getting ready to start. I've got the Mets on the money line, and I've got the White Sox on the money line. And then my last bet will be my lock of the night. I'm not going to give that right this second, though. So
okay. All right.
Stay patient. Stay patient. One more MLB. It's my lock of the night since Bob stole mine.
I don't see anything. Sorry, first inning. I don't see anything in FanDuel right now as far as boosts. So there's Mike's picks right now. What we're going to do from here is we're going to go, and I'm going to share my screen. We're going to go to the Positive EV page and look if there's anything out there that we might want to jump on. By the way, early betting for tomorrow, that show will be later on tonight after I get to St. Louis and settle in. I'll let Mike know, and we'll get it hooked up.
Hey, those who are wondering, Paul Goldschmidt out of the lineup for the Cardinals. So if you're betting in that Brewers-Cardinals game, keep that in mind. Paul Goldschmidt out of the lineup for the Cardinals.
Okay. All right. Very good. So for tonight, we have nothing but, we already hit this last night.
I tried to hit Brewers money line. I tried to hit Brewers money line, I think.
Okay. I'm just talking about Positive EV plays.
No, I know. I'm sorry. I know. I was just talking out loud. Okay, Bobby.
Thank you. All right. Let me get to what I'm getting to here. All right. I'm looking right now, guys, and I'm really not seeing a whole lot. This first inning total runs or over 0.5, which would be a YRFI. We actually picked that last night. So we have that play right there. Man, I'll tell you what, there's not a lot here other than player props. First half team total. What do you think of this, Mike? Tampa Bay Rays over 1.5, 24-cent market with plus 114 on the perfect line. Take the juice out plus 124. We can get it for plus 135. Do you like that or not?
Tampa Bay's been
struggling.
Not been good. They scored 2 runs last night.
Right.
So I would honestly venture to say that Tampa Bay really needs to put up some offense. Obviously, it's questionable who they got pitching tonight, though. And then, of course, it looks like the Yankees got Cortez on the mound. So honestly, I wouldn't touch it.
Then let's move on to the next player basis. Giancarlo Stanton over 1.5 plus 140 on FanDuel. So
yeah, I like that.
You like that? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's jump on it. I'm going to jump in with a half a unit.
And here's one in this Cardinals Brewers game, Bob, that I love. It's on Brendan Donovan over 1.5 player bases plus 110. Check this out, plus 110 on BetMGM. It looks like with what, Bob?
We got it right here.
Okay. Well, can I finish?
Go ahead.
Thank you. So looks like we've got pretty good value on that play, as I said, plus 110 on BetMGM. It looks like the fair odds for that player minus 104. So we're certainly getting good value. So that is a very good positive EV play that I love. And especially with Goldschmidt out of the lineup.
I will jump into that. And probably Donovan's playing first base tonight.
Exactly.
You never know with him. He's always all over the place.
That'd be my guess.
He's a good utility player. Cardinals and Brewers first half total runs over 4.5 total runs. You like that or not?
I do. I think I'll roll with that. Flaherty has been look, last start he had was very sketchy. 2-0 game last night with Burns on the mound. Gonzalez against Flaherty. I think you could anticipate some higher scoring, so I do like that.
It was the only start he had, Mike. All right, let's take a look.
Yeah, obviously, Bob. Thank you, Mr. Captain Obvious.
Well, come on. Not everybody knows. All right.
Oh, you got to get the comments. We got some good ones, man.
All right, we're going to get there in a second. Hang on.
Okay.
I'll get to them as soon as I'm done sharing the screen. Giancarlo Stanton over 1.5 player bases. There it is right there, plus 140 on FanDuel. Brendan Donovan, Mike had that 1 player bases over 1.5 on BetMGM, plus 110. And then we took the Brewers and the Cardinals. First half total runs over 4.5. Let's take a look at my bet tracker right now. The dashboard, $15.79 profit, $440 in total bets. My ROI is 7.2%. My beating the closing line value is 48.1. Profit over time, having not so good a week, down in profit. Number one sportsbook, BetMGM. Basketball, number one sport. And positive EV is taken over normal. All right, let me get down here to the comments. We got a few. Stephen Betts is in the house. Did NRFI Rockies and Marlins. Okay. I'd make a bet if someone gives these two guys some boxing gloves. Now that is funny. Gonna tail Donovan play.
That is funny. Hey, real quick, Bob, if I may,
go ahead.
Let me share my screen.
Yes, please.
Just real quick. Obviously, I gave y'all the Donovan play, right? So right now that, and I'm going to roll with Rich Hill under 4.5 strikeouts in this game tonight.
Okay.
That is another bet that I am going to go with. But check this out. We're doing pretty good here, guys. We're at 36.42 total profit. We got some pending bets, $100, 30.1%. ROI, percentage of beating the closing line value, is a little down at 60.9%, but we certainly are making profit. So that is good.
And Bobby V is riding with us on Donovan also. I do like that play. Man, you know what? Speaking of him, I really like him as a player.
I mean, I like that play for obvious reasons. Goldschmidt, being out of the lineup, somebody's got to step up. He has certainly been a spark for them somewhat. Seems like a pretty good ball player. Very good value when you look at math and the numbers ripping towards that being the play. That you can't beat that. That's what we call a gold mine, potentially.
Dodgers up 1-0 on the Reds right now.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, that's already started.
So there goes your lock of the night.
No, it wasn't my lock of the night. That was not going to be my lock of the night.
Okay.
That is the morning coffee bet. We bet
told me
that
that was going to be your lock of the night. That's why I couldn't take it.
No. Morning coffee. You got to listen. Listen.
You gotta learn how to communicate.
Okay, Mike. Come on, dude. Let's not go there. All right.
Hey,
all right. Let's move on here. And are you ready for your lock?
Yeah, I'm going to give my lock now because I gave all my other MLBs. Let me know, comments, chat. Do you want me to go through my other MLB bets that I have? Hey, you see how I picked it up, though? I got back on track quickly, brother. So check it out. Lock of the night, Red Sox run line minus 1.5. That is my lock of the night. Question.
Okay.
Is it better to do Boston run line and LA Dodgers run line or parlay both money line? Look, Dodgers and Red Sox are good on the run line. I would roll with either one of those and feel confident. Their record against the run line is tremendous. I would feel comfortable going with both of them on straight bets on the run line. Don't even worry about parlaying it together. Just straight bet them both.
All right.
It looks like Bob left the show. So, hey, don't start chirping in the background. If you're going to give me the spotlight, get on out.
Okay. Wow. Okay. You need to check yourself at the door, son. All right. Let's get that straight right now. All right. I'll let you do all the talking. This whole show. Now I'm going to talk. All right. I'm making a play, folks, that I made last night. It is my locks of the night. Okay. Similar play to last night. In the White Sox and Toronto game, over 8.5, over 9.5 runs scored. I put a full unit on over 8.5 and over 9 and 9.5. I put a half a unit on. That's how I'm rolling tonight. That's 3 locks in one. That's three locks in one. Yeah, baby.
You know what? You got to catch up to me in locks anyway, because you switched it up on us. That's why my record is so far ahead of you. By the way, 49 and 31 is the record.
Okay.
In locks.
37 and 26.
Okay. Hey, good.
That's close.
Good. Hey, no, I'm not trying to fight here, bro. Why are you trying to come at me?
I'm
just saying my record. You said your record. I'm not flexing on you. I'm not trying to get.
You know what? Here's what I'm upset about.
On you. I'm just telling you my record.
Here's what I'm upset about. Okay. Here's what I'm upset about. Jordan didn't even show up. Come on, dude. I mean, I show up. When I lose. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Is that Bob is calling Jordan out, y'all?
Calling him out, baby. I'm calling you out, Jordan. Come on.
But hold on, because Jordan's not here to speak for himself. So I'm going to go ahead and be the mediator here and say, to be fair, Jordan showed up in the Dinger Tuesday video and did say something about the Lightning. So he could be busy, and that's why he didn't show up. So for you to call him scared. For you to call him scared.
I never said he was scared. I never said that. I never said that. Okay. And I'm going to mute you.
That's the way it sounded. That's the way I took it.
Okay. But you took it wrong, and I'm going to mute you if you do that.
We'll find out how Jordan takes it when he watches the replay. How's that,
I hope he does now. Are you scared? All right. If I do a degenerate MLB parlay like 6, 7, or 8 legs, I usually do money line only because the run line can mess you up if a team wins by 1. You're absolutely right there, completely, 100%. Steven. Yes, I agree with you 100%. But you know what, man, I can't win them 6 or 7 leg parlays. What about you, Mike?
No, unfortunately, those can be a little bit tricky. Your best bet there is probably to get some good positive EV plays to throw in there. But again, parlays are what they are. The money line bets, I will go through this. I do like the D-backs, Rockies, Mets, and White Sox all on the money line. That's right. I'm fading the Jays after going to them last night. I did like that over, but I'm getting rid of. No, I'm not betting on y'all anymore.
Okay. So,
and Bob, special guest tomorrow night, please.
Yes.
Let people know.
Let you go right ahead. That's you. That's all you.
All right, Bob. So tomorrow night, we are going to have a special guest, and this lady's name is Joe Madden Sports. She's on Twitter, on YouTube. Give her a follow, and please tune in and let her know how much you appreciate her coming on the show tomorrow and joining these two knuckleheads who, quite frankly, that's about what we are. And please welcome her with absolute great happiness and joy, as you all do us so often.
Okay, let's welcome her with open arms, guys. All right, let's make her feel welcome, like she's part of the OddsJam family. I only put like $5 in at a time for something like that. Sometimes you can get down to one leg and hedge them.
That is true, Stephen.
That's very good point right there. All right, look, guys, we're getting out of here. I'm heading to St. Louis. This has been Last Minute Betting with the Sports Nuts. Thank you for joining us. I got to go. It's time to roll. You know what? I'm still rooting for the Cardinals tonight, but go Dodgers. Peace.
Go Red Sox.